I didn't realize this, but the bank doesn't. It costs more than $1,200 to go after someone and prosecute them. It costs more than $25 or $30. They usually do small amounts, but this guy, whoever did it, happened to do it big. But you know, they told me, said, the whole problem with that fraudulent debit card stuff is they don't never go after them because there's not enough money to prosecute somebody. So I don't know. The good thing is, and I don't know, I know some guys, I mean, I've heard some people say it takes like forever to get the money back. My bank uh, gets the money back in 24 hours. As soon as you submit the fraudulent report, they give it back to you in 24 hours. So, I mean, I'll have my money back tomorrow, but it's just a pain because you got to go cancel your debit card. And, they've all got that special chip in them. And I don't know how they do all that. It's got the special chip in it to keep that from happening. But it does, it's here nor there. It's going to happen. And you pay everything online and somebody's going to snag it. So, but anyway, welcome to training tonight. It's good to see everybody. We are going to go into that platform, and everybody should have got their email just a few minutes ago. And all of those were resent out. And we realized that about 5 o'clock today that our the dynamic IP address for CenturyLink was hacked and someone spammed it. And so they no emails were going out over that IP address. So, but what we did was, and you'll notice that you got the emails from a Gmail account, and we set up Gmail accounts for different things that we do, so that if we have that problem, we can just switch it to Gmail real quick and get everything sent out. So just a fallback. But we're going to go into that platform that we were looking at, and I'm actually going to be in the Villages platform tonight, Jerry Dietrich's platform, because I want to make sure that everybody understands the power of communication today. And I know some of you was in the bot training a couple of weeks ago, and now you're getting into the bots, and I will tell you. Bots are changing my business. Bots have increased my revenue. Probably 15% just in the last 3 weeks. So bots are very, very powerful. And so I recommend that you learn about them, learn how to use them, learn how to market with them. Learn how to put those bot links on every single thing you do. Share your products on the bots. I mean, it's over 1 billion people that are on those bots, and Facebook Messenger is rapidly becoming the texting platform that people are using. So, you use that, you use SMS, you use email, and you're pretty much going to capture 100% of the market that you're building lists for. And bots are just amazing. I mean, we're developing programs for businesses right now that we're going to be launching very soon. That involves Beacon technology, and as most of you know, I've been in the Beacon technology for the last year and a half now, actually. And we're developing bots for beacons for businesses, and so, and we're we're really burning the midnight oil, developing new products for businesses. Now, before I move on, let's talk about my special deals for a moment. And I start traveling for my special deals in January. I think I'm booked 7th, 8th, and 9th in North Carolina. Going to speak to, I don't know, several hundred Chamber of Commerce members. If you would like me to come up and do a presentation for your Chambers of Commerce's or a business event, give me about 30 days notice. And because it's going to take you that long to set it up anyway, but just shoot me an email and say, hey, This is what I'm working on. This is the dates I'm looking at. And that way I can block it off. Uh, I've got a couple of events already set up for next year. And I've had some people call me and say, hey, could you come this time? And, if they'd have called me like 3 days before, instead of the last minute, I could have been more than happy to do that. But I am going to fill up my calendar next year and be on the road for my special deals, business in the bot, and a couple of other things. So use me, use me, and we will create sales in those meetings, and we will have product with us, and we will set everybody up, and we will literally get their apps built and done. And we're going to have a team with us, and our bot team is going to be there, I think, in North Carolina. The marketing team is going to be with me in North Carolina. So we're all going to be there. There's not a handful of people going to be there, and we're coming in from all over the country on the people that are working on these projects. So you utilize me. That's what I'm here for. All I ask out of the entire deal is if you'll just get me a hotel room. You don't have to put me in a 5-star. Don't put me in anything. I like something nice that serves breakfast. So, but just get me a hotel room. Tell me when to be there, and I'll be there, and I'll cover the rest of my expenses. Bodega day, yeah, yeah, absolutely. You know, but I mean, I'm not a spoiled brat, but hotels, it's really not the hotel, it's the bed. I've got to sleep on a decent bed. But I'll be more than happy to come out. I know Michael will travel, and I mean that's what we do. Michael, and many of you know Michael Penny. We've partnered up on a couple of programs, and so we just got a lot of things going on. But we want to get out on the road, and we want to come help you sell, and we want to talk to businesses, and we want to do those things. So use us, and let's make that happen. Yes, I will probably take my pup. I don't think I'm going to take the pup to North Carolina just because it's cold, and we're going to be really, really busy. I'm going to let my ex-wife keep her. But if I'm on the road for a long period of time, a long stretch of time, because I'm going there and coming right back. But I will bring my dog. I do take my dog everywhere I go. So with that said, use me for these meetings. I don't mind coming out for 3 days if you're. We're going to talk to several hundred people in North Carolina, so that makes it worth my time. I don't want to come out and talk to 2 people. You can talk to 2 people, but you can also do now. One other thing, and I'm working with a guy right now where they've got TVs in this hall, projection TVs, and I'm actually going to go live on Zoom. And matter of fact, I ordered a camera today. I usually don't get on camera, but I ordered a camera today, and we're going to do a presentation. I've got some guys coming in next week, and we're going to take one of the walls in my office, and we're going to kind of turn it into a backdrop for presentations. So, I'm more than happy to do that. We'll do a live presentation. It looks like we're doing it from a stage right here in Texas. So, but whatever it takes, that's what we're here for, to help you grow your business. So let's get over here into this dashboard. And I want you to, you really need to see the power of this dashboard. It's extremely powerful. And I want to talk to you about something that's been around for a while, but the buzzword is really just now starting, and it's called geo-conquesting. How many of you have heard the word geo-conquesting? I mean, any of you? Have anybody heard that word, geo-conquesting? We all know what geofencing is, right? Geofencing is where we go in and we set up a geofence in a large area. Well, what we do in geo-conquesting is, and I'm fixing to start teaching this, you just simply come in and you set up small. Let me come in here. Let's say this is the villages right here. I'm going to come down and I'm going to bring this way down, and you may be able to help me where some businesses are. I don't really know this area well, but that looks like neighborhoods. Here's Oxford right here. That's Charter High School. So I'd be willing to bet that there's probably some businesses down around in here somewhere. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of business. This is a bunch of neighborhoods right here. Let's see. There's a school. Let me just use the high school as an example. Okay. Okay. Here's an elementary school, but we're just going to use this. Oh, y'all can't see it. I'm sorry. Shit. Sorry about that. Guys, you'll have to excuse me. I'm running. I'm running on tired right now. So if I'm not doing something, just say, "Hey, dude." Okay. Can you see my screen now? So geo conquesting is kind of like geo fencing, except you're working to let people know that you've got something better. Okay. Now, geofencing is nothing but a push notification system. All right. So, what we're going to do here is we're going to come up and oops, hang on just one sec. Sorry, I was talking and got ahead of myself. And we're going to come up and we're going to find an area. Let me go to satellite. Okay, and we're just going to use Sunny Hills Restoration Area right here. We're going to blow that up a little bit. I don't know what Sunny Hills Restoration Area is, but let's say that Sunny Hills Restoration Area is a business. Okay, we're going to put a small geo fence around Sunny Hill. We're not going to. It's not going to be big. All right, it's just going to be small. And what we want to do is because we're doing what? We're out marketing, we're out marketing our apps, right? And we're out doing the thing that we do. And we want to make sure that, let me delete that. We want to make sure that if we're doing something and this business is our competition, we want to be able to come in here, all right, and hit them and say, hey, we've got a special deal going on. Okay. Now I'm talking about for your customers. This is something you can do for your customers. So this is going to be an arriving message, right? And so we've got a small fence around here. So really a conquest is what? A conquest is kind of a battle. You're going out to do battle, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to come up here to let's say this is Carrie's restaurant. And we're going to come up here and we're going to go, it's Carrie's restaurant. We're going to say Jerry's restaurant. Okay, and I can't spell. So Jerry's restaurant is having free apple pie with every meal order today. All right. And we can come up here if we want to, and we can attach this to a coupon. Okay. Now it may not be the same coupon, right? But we can come up here and we can send out this notification. And what happens is if customers from Jerry's who does what? They have his app, right? But they're going to Carrie's place today because they want a little something different. But when they get there and they get inside of that geo fence, it's going to say, whoa, Jerry's got a special on pie today. And he's also got a 10% off coupon for my lunch. Maybe we just need to get back in the car and go back over to Jerry's place, because Carrie's isn't any good. Okay. This message will be sent to users at the selected areas. So what we're doing is we're kind of setting up a battle zone around other businesses. And you can do that in as many businesses as you want, right? I mean, we can come in and we can do that as many times as we want. So if we've got a My Special Deals customer and we've got people downloading their app. What do we want to do for our customer? We want to be able to go out there and we want to geofence a few areas, right? And that's going to go out to everyone. And so we're going to come in here and we're going to find another area. Let's come in here and find something else. Here's that charter school again. We'll use the charter school again. And we're going to say that this happens to be a Paul's restaurant. Okay, so we're going to come in here and we're going to do the same thing. When people see, here's the parking lot right here. So we're going to make sure we geofence this parking lot, right? And we want to come in and we want to just set up a small area and we're going to bring this down and we're going to put that around there. And we'll bring this down a little bit because you don't want it to be huge, right? I mean, we're working a small area here. So we're going to bring this down a little bit and just cover the parking lot. And as they're driving by, you've got the street covered. So you're not doing like a huge, 10-mile radius or completely around a city. You are literally targeting Jerry's competition. Okay. So what Jerry wants to do is he wants to go out here and he wants to target all these restaurants because Jerry's restaurant owner, he's got his app out there. He's got activity going on. Things are happening. His customers talk to him on his app. They're using that dissemination of information. If he's got the bot and I know Jerry's getting into the bot. So if the bot is on the app, and they click on the bot thing, and or if they're part of the bot program, if they've already gone on the bot and they've received some information from that, they're in the bot database too. So now you can catch them via geofencing, okay, geoconquesting the area. You can turn around and send them out a message via SMS if you have an SMS package. You can also turn around and send them out a push notification. Okay, so what are we going to do here? We're going to come back over here to messaging. We're going to hit them again. That way we make sure you can do all of this from your back offices, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop these apps into your back office. And these are powerful things, guys. That you don't have to send me money to do this. You can literally set up some BFY services with this My Special Deals program and do it for them and make a buttload of money. Okay. So we're going to come over here. We're going to go to simple notifications because we want to do something today, right? We want to send this out to everybody that's got the app. So we're going to send this to everyone and we're going to do the same thing. Hey, Jerry's has free apple pie when you purchase a meal today. Okay, and that's going to go out, and we're also going to send out a coupon. We're just going to simply say, save. That message just went out. Now, if you've got Jerry's app, okay, and Jerry's got his app, so he just got that message. Did everybody just hear that message right there? Did everybody just hear that thing go off on my phone? That's because I've got Jerry's app, and it says Jerry has free apple pie, so I'm running over to Jerry's. I don't even have to go into the geofenced area. Jerry just told me, hey, dude, I've got free apple pie at the Villages, Florida. So I'm going to Jerry's house and get free apple pie. So using these systems to the max, when you go in and start talking to these customers, and we're going to go now that we've got the My Special Deals program set up and we're across the way. Okay, we're fixing to really start talking about these features and the benefits of these features, because that's what you need to be going in and sharing with and showing your clients. Okay. I don't think they attach, I'll have to look. I don't think they attach the URL for that, where you can do it from your phone. So you can show your clients how this works from their phone. I'll make sure when we get off here that Nicole is still working. So I'll make sure that she emails out the link so that you can download that on your phone so that you can run this back office on your phone. You use the exact same username and password that you have right now. So you can sit there and show them how they can send out these push notifications and literally drive traffic from all over town via push notifications, geoconquesting. Okay. Geoconquesting, just a little bit different method than geofencing. Geofencing, we're going to fence a very large area. Geoconquesting, we're going to go fence our competition. Okay. Now, I don't recommend that if you've got 3 restaurants that are on MSD that you geoconquest your customers, but those that aren't, absolutely, absolutely. Maybe you got a gene cell and somebody else has a gene cell going on, but you want to make sure that your gene cell is better. Push notifications, geoconquesting, in-app messaging, all a very, very, very powerful system. Does everybody understand me? Are we all on the same page? Does everybody understand what I'm saying? The power of the app that you have in your hand, and that your customers are going to have the exact same app. You can attach these messages to the coupons. You can send them out the exact message that you want via push. You heard it come across my phone. I pulled down my notifications, and there it is. Jerry's Pie. I recommend that you go in and do this, and put your app on your phone and do this and see the power of what you have. And this is what you need to be demonstrating when you go out into the field. I also highly recommend, because we're coming out with some bot stuff that's going to blow your mind. If you didn't get the free bot, or you don't have a bot that's set up, no, they don't have this ability in their own app. They have the ability in the app that they get with the My Special Deals program. Everybody has this ability in their app. Now, what you can do is you can go in there and say, hey, we will do all of these cool things for you, and it's going to cost you $99 a month. Okay. Now, let me show you something on the push notifications. You can literally go in here and say, okay, let's set up a schedule for you. Okay. We're going to send a recurring message every whatever day. And these are push notifications, okay, that you just heard come up on my phone. So you can go in here and you can set them up every Thursday to send out a push notification for their Friday lunch special. And you can do it for any day. I mean, I wouldn't send them out every day, because you don't want to spam people's phone, because they're going to get tired of it real quick and they're going to remove the app. So push notifications, SMS notification, which is a type of push notification, geofencing, that stuff, they're all push notifications. So you don't want to spam someone's phone, because that pushes them off the app. But what you can do is you can come in and you can use this tool. You can use these tools that you have access to, okay? And you're going to have access to your client's back office exactly like this, okay? Because we're going to drop those apps into this back office that we just gave you. Why are we going to do that? So that you can create revenue, okay? Your own revenue for doing some DFY work. We had a lot of people request that. We were doing some of this work in-house. We were going to do some of this work in-house. But what that was doing we had some people say, hey, I would like to do that because I want to make that money. I want to do that. So you can go out and upsell that service. Now, if you want us to do it, it's still a part of their monthly, okay? But if you want to go out and do it and do some special stuff for them, you now have the option and the opportunity to do that. It's all in the customer's apps. You can upsell and give them the ability to do that themselves. But as I've learned over the years, most businesses, if they were going to do it themselves, they don't need you anyway. Okay. Businesses do not have time to do this themselves. They just absolutely don't. If they did, they'd be doing it, but they don't. They want someone to do it and come in with a marketing plan like the My Special Deals program and set this up for them. Okay. And set this up for them. All right. Any questions on that? That's a good question, Jerry. Thank you for that, buddy. Now, how many of you have I'm going to go into one other thing before I go into the next thing that I'm going to show you here. How many of you have everybody just hear my phone go off? Now, I left my notifications on tonight for a reason. That was Nearby. Okay. That was Nearby sending a notification. I want everybody to pick up your phone and open the Nearby app. No matter if it's a iPhone and I got my iPhone in front of me and I've got my Android phone in front of me. I want you to open those apps up. Okay. Now, I recommend when you're not using this to turn it off because it will literally wake you up in the middle of the night and you will throw your phone about 6,000 feet from the house. The one thing we wanted to do with the Nearby app was to not spam people's phones. We want to create a marketing experience. We don't want to push people out of the app. Does everybody understand that? You know, some people, and that's the reason Nearby shut down, is some people love to spam. And businesses don't like that. Consumers do not like that. So what our Nearby app does is when you come into the location, it's going to give you a notification. That notification is going to stay there. It's not going to disappear. Okay. So when they get that notification, they're going to get the sound and they're going to be able to see the notification and they're going to be able to open it up. But we're not going to sit there and hit them with that notification every 15 seconds. And they'd say, shit, I can't handle this. And they take the app off the phone. We don't want them to do that. So what we did does everybody see on their app where it says debug mode? If you'll go into settings, there's a little cog. This is on both phones. Okay. On both phones, there's a little cog up at the top, and that's where your settings are. What I want everybody to do is you have the opportunity, and this is for testing mode. We use this for testing mode. And because that's what we do when we ain't doing nothing else, is we test all the time. Okay. So what you can do is you can turn that on. When it's off, it's gray. Okay. On my iPhone, it's green. On my Android phone, when I turn it on, it's orange. Okay. On the iPhone, it's green. On the Android phone, it's orange. When that's turned on, okay, and I just turned mine off and on, it's going to scan and you're fixing to hear it go off again. Okay. And this thing will scan like every, I don't know. Yeah. In settings. Settings is the little cog in the upper right-hand corner. Little cog in the upper right-hand corner. Debug mode. Where it says debug mode, use this for testing beacon notifications. If you're not seeing debug mode, you have not updated your app. Then your app's not updated. Delete that app completely off of your phone. Delete the app that's on there completely off of your phone. And go in and get the brand new Nearby app. You don't see that, you've not updated your app. You probably don't have auto update set up on your apps. You really need to do that. I mean, this app for Android is build 15. I laid in bed the other night for 3 nights in a row, and we went from build 8 to build 15 in 24 hours. But it's very close to exactly what we're going to have now. So, but that's one of the reasons he put the debug button on there, because I got tired of turning my phone on and off. So if you don't have for the Android version 2.2.7 build 15, You need to delete that app completely off of your phone and download the new Nearby app. Then when you go to settings, you're going to see debug mode. We now have the apps, notifications displaying in about 2.7 to 2.9 seconds. Find that, Jerry? Oh, anyway, you can do this. You don't. We don't have to sit here. Did you download the new app? Did you delete the app and download the new Nearby app from the Android store? There's a little, and what version does it say you have? You go to settings, the little cog wheel up at the top. It looks like a little cog wheel, and you click on settings. They should say version 2.2.7 build 15. Anyway, just shoot me some screenshots. I'll help you through it. And there went Nearby just blowing up. I just turned. Let me turn that off on my iPhone because it will drive me crazy. I'm gonna turn it off on my Android phone too because it will drive you crazy. They will actually drive you crazy. All right, so let's go on down here to the next thing on the screen, which is customers. Can everybody see where I'm down at customers now? Can everybody see my screen? Awesome. Okay. Now on the apps, when you go to the apps, and I'm going to go into this app so you guys can see this actually happen. Let me find Jerry's app, the Villages. Okay. And on the app, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to type in info, and I'm going to put Carrie. Oh, gosh. Oh. Hang on. Carrie, and I'm going to put Carrie. I'm going to put Carrie Miller TV at gmail.com and and this is for training. Now I'm actually in the app right now. I'm in the Villages app. This is another very powerful feature that you need to be sharing with your people. To submit. Okay, now the person says, okay, the message was sent. Thank you so much. Now let me go up here and I'm going to refresh this. Let me go down here to customers. Gary be having a lot of people open up his app. And I'm going to come in here and let's go down over here. You can come in and it says view the form. Okay. Open message center. This is a test. All right. Now I can send a message back, or here's a form. Okay, this is today at whatever time. This is this one, and this is the one I just sent. All right. Now, I want you to notice something. These are both from two different email addresses, but they're both under the same user. The reason for that is because I have the app on my phone and it recognizes that. Okay. Now I can come over here and I can say, hey, Carrie, we have the sizes in. Would you like me to hold them for you? Send message. And guess what? I just received a push notification on my phone that says, hey, Carrie, we have the sizes in stock. Would you like me to hold them for you? Okay. So we're going to say, Carrie. Yes, please hold them. Message sent. There is no more powerful marketing than great customer service. And with this system, you can give exceptional customer service. And that is one of the things you need to be selling is exceptional customer service. Let me go back here and refresh this. On the pencil. All right, let's go down here. See, here's the third message. This was the one I did earlier, just messing around while I was getting ready for training. This is the message I just sent, and now this is the message here. No, yes, please hold them. And I can come back here and say, absolutely. Thank you for your business. And I just got a message on my phone, a notification that said, hey, I don't even have to go in anywhere. It automatically pops up on my phone. Hey, thank you. Absolutely. Thank you for your order. And I am communicating with my customer real time right there while I'm sitting in my business, setting it wherever I'm at, and letting him know that we have the product. Come on in and get it, and I'm going to hold it for you. There is nothing more powerful, especially in the busy microwave world that we live in, than these push notifications. The most powerful part of our system is all based on push notifications. From the person walking up and getting the notification on their phone through Nearby and saying, hey, we have a sale in here, where to the push notification, it's going to say, hey, download our app. Okay. Everything works together. When we do this business in a bot, when we come out with this program in the next week or so, we're going to actually be able to, when they download that Nearby app, push out those notifications through those bots. I mean, the bots through those through the apps, through the beacons. I'm going to get it right in a minute. And they're going to be able to open that up on their phone. You're going to be able to capture them right there. And now they can also market to them via Facebook Messenger. Everything is about communication and dissemination of information in a very rapid manner. We are here to not inform our clients. We're not here to give information to our customers. They don't care about information. They can get all the information they want on Google. What they care about is you coming in and do a full transformation of their entire marketing system in that business so that they create footfall, which increases their return on investment, which increases greater revenue for their stores. That's all they care about. They've been sold every good bill of good out there, okay? And nothing is working. Why? Because it is all nothing but a feature. Our features have great benefits, which bring people back into the stores. And that's what you need to be selling. Okay, that's what you need to be selling. Why do we have the big red sticker on the front window? Why is that there? To let people know that we do two things in our business. We give exceptional customer service, and we have great deals that we want to make sure all of our customers understand that we are giving. You keep our app on your phone, you keep our Nearby on your phone, and you're going to be able to speak to us and talk to us whenever you want so that we can let you know as a business the information that you need. Transformational marketing. We are literally changing the way people market. This technology isn't new, but here's the problem. Nobody's using it. They would rather create some widget, gadget that don't work and go out and sell it for an enormous amount of money, and all that does is pisses off a business owner. We're putting together tools that disseminates information that the customer actually wants, not junk that they don't want. You know, the day of spamming people, people getting upset about that, those days are over. The spam days are over. People want direct contact communication with the business, and they want it in the fastest way possible. It takes me 7.5 minutes just to drive to Walmart. Okay. I live 5 miles out of town. Now, some of you may be saying, hell, it takes me 20 minutes and I live 30 seconds from Walmart. I don't want to drive all the way to town if I need some information on something to see if I need to go get it today or tomorrow. But what a great way to be able to talk to somebody. And I've got businesses that I talk to on Facebook Messenger every day. And I've got people I talk to on text messaging every day. And I say, hey, do you have this in stock? Yes, I do. I'm going to come get it. You know, it's just a great way to communicate. And that's where we need to be pounding and listening and putting our ears to the grindstone and sharing transformational marketing with these businesses. Nobody's doing this. I can promise you. I've spent a year studying this, talking to marketing companies, and nobody is doing this. They're doing the same old deadbeat crap, sending out postcards and that kind of stuff. They're not capturing data. They're buying information from a company that captures it, from the phone book and all that stuff. Those days are over. Those days are over. We are in a technological world. Awesome, dude. Awesome. You will turn it off soon. Trust me. Trust me. If you've got a bunch of beacons on in your house, you will have it turned off. All you do is flip the switch. So, any other questions? Everything in this platform is based on push notifications. I love you, Jimmy. I'm coming to Florida here this summer, so I'm going to come see you. Pastrami sandwich and big bottle of red wine. Sitting out on the gazebo. Any other questions? Okay, we're going to be pounding this stuff and looking at this stuff every week, and we're gonna kind of go over the things that we went over before, and we're going to start looking at some of the new stuff. I want to really continue working and talking about people downloading the Nearby app. You've got to get people downloading this app. That is so important, guys. I set up a complete SMS system. Okay, that doesn't cost anybody a penny to download this app. Okay, and so use it. It's the 555-888 Nearby. Put that on your phone, and everybody you know, let them know to download that app. Let them know to download that app. Any other questions? First and foremost, as always, I want to thank you for coming out to training. And we've got so many cool things going on, you know, that's happening. That's just You guys are going to be mind boggled. I'm telling you. Just hang on. Hold on to your shorts. And everything works within the app. Everything we're developing works within this app right here. Everything that we're developing. Now, if you don't have your app on your phone, put your app on your phone. Put your MSD app on your phone and go into this system and play with it and sit there and watch how cool it is. There's nothing like it in the world. Nothing like it in the world. All right, ladies, gentlemen, Jerry, I say that loosely. Everybody have a great night. God bless. We will see you next Tuesday. Anytime, just turn it off. Just turn it off. Just turn it off. You're going to want to turn it off. Thank you, Paul. It's good to see you, buddy. All right, guys. Everybody have a wonderful evening, and I will see you next Tuesday. We're going to be having some trainings. We're going to have another webinar on Monday, and I'll make sure everybody's in the loop. Everybody have a great evening. Thank you, buddy.